The Arizona Center for Disability Law. Avoiding school discipline. Students are disciplined when they engage in inappropriate behaviors at school. For students with disabilities, these behaviors are often the result of educational frustrations. The way to reduce these frustrations is to first identify your child's needs, and then take necessary steps to ensure those needs are being met at school. If your child is struggling in school and you think it may be because of their disability, you can request that your child be evaluated to see if they qualify for an IEP or 504 plan. If your child already qualifies for an IEP or 504 plan but is continuing to struggle, you can request that the school reevaluate your child to gather updated information. You can ask for an evaluation or reevaluation by sending a written request to the school district's or charter's Director of Special Education. Examples of specific types of evaluations you might ask for include a comprehensive psychoeducational evaluation, an occupational therapy evaluation, which can examine both fine motor needs as well as sensory needs, a speech and language evaluation, a social-emotional evaluation, an autism evaluation, and a functional behavior assessment. Getting your child evaluated is important, both for determining special education eligibility and for identifying your child's specific needs. Good evaluation data helps develop an individualized plan that includes services, accommodations, modifications, and other supports to meet your child's individual needs. Once the team has updated appropriate evaluation data, a new IEP or 504 plan should be created. You can actively participate in the creation of the IEP or 504 plan by taking these steps. Brainstorm before the IEP or 504 meetings about what accommodations and services you believe your child will need to receive a free, appropriate public education. Speak up during the meetings with any ideas you have about how to better address your child's needs. After the meeting, ask for a draft copy of the IEP to take home and review before the school finalizes or locks the IEP. Make sure everything that was discussed during the IEP meeting is accurately reflected in the IEP document. Send an email or call the school if you see anything that needs to be corrected or changed in the IEP before it is finalized. Under IDEA, the parent of the child must be included in the IEP team. This means that you have a legal right to be an equal participant in your child's special education. The school must allow you to speak and make recommendations during the IEP meeting, and it should carefully consider your recommendations. However, it is important to remember that when the school and parent disagree on something related to a child's special education, the school has final decision-making authority. If you ever disagree with a decision the school has made, you have the option to engage in dispute resolution. More information about parents' dispute resolution options can be found on ACDL's website. It is a good idea to review your child's IEP often. Under the law, the IEP team is required to review the IEP at least once a year. If you believe your child needs different special education services, you do not have to wait until the annual IEP meeting to request a change. You have the option to request an IEP review meeting at any time. Under Arizona law, the IEP review meeting must occur within 45 school days of the school receiving your request. Avoiding school discipline is important in preventing negative outcomes and fostering success for students with disabilities. Remember that parents are equal members of their child's IEP team and should be proactive and involved. By staying on top of your child's needs and progress, you can help prevent behaviors that result in discipline from happening in the first place. For additional information and resources about school discipline of students with disabilities, please visit ACDL's website at azdisabilitylaw.org. Funding for this video provided by the Arizona Developmental Disabilities Planning Council.